Good day, RGV. Today on Vida, there's a lot going on. We're going to be breaking down all that you can expect this month of June with a glance at the National Day calendar. We've got entertainment news updates, and in case you missed it, plus fun facts about country singer-songwriter Brad Paisley. Yep, it's going to be a lot of fun today, and there's a lot to dissect here, so let's get started. Vida starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. Now, since it's a brand new month, we thought it'd be fun to kick off today's show with all that you can expect regarding June's National Month observances. That way you can be prepared for what's to come the next 30 days. So according to nationaldaycalendar.com, the month of June is National DJ Month. This means it's the perfect time to hit up your RGV dance halls, clubs, and concerts, all in an effort to get in the groove with some good music per your local DJ. Oftentimes, they're the ones who can give you that sense of nostalgia unlike any other, with back-to-back throwbacks of your favorite songs from, as they say, back in the day. Or you could always take it upon yourself to master your own playlist on Spotify or your streaming site, to create your very own self-DJ list of your favorite best hits. Either way, we hope you get to dance to your feel-good songs this month and just kind of let loose for a little bit. And speaking of taking a moment to appreciate, the art of all of our fave time hits, June also marks African American Music Appreciation Month. So this is your chance to not only press pause on life for just a second and play some of, your own favorite tunes, but try engaging in musical arts from other environments, cities, countries, and of course cultures as well. After all, music is the universal language, and you never know what kinds of tunes that you'll fall in love with next. And while music can offer a fun experience, you've also got to get out there to see what other adventures await, right? Which is great because the Valley has so many fun places to visit. The site says that June marks National Zoo and Aquarium Month as well, so it might be the perfect opportunity for you to go on out and head to the city of Brownsville and check out our local zoo and botanical garden with your family and your friends. Their team's always putting forth effort, love, and care when it comes to tending for these animals, and so it's great to lend support for their mission when we can, as well as having a good time, just meeting such interesting and exotic creatures. Not only is June a good month to support the zoo's cause, though, but, for their care and amazing treatment of these animals and overall health and well-being of the animals. But according to the calendar, it's a good time for us to take a look at that stuff for ourselves, too. The site says it's Men's Health Month, but it's a good reminder for us all to just stay on top of our regular doctor's visits. Keeping up with our vitamins and our medication, exercise, eating well, and so on. That way we can just live a happy and healthy life. But it's not all work when it comes to living a healthy lifestyle. It also calls for fun and inspiration and creativity, which is great because the site also outlines June as being National Accordion Awareness Month. Definitely creative when you're playing the accordion. Whether you play yourself or you like to listen to it being played, it's a good month to take a moment and appreciate this amazing instrument and the unique sounds that it has to offer. So there you go. Now you know exactly what's coming up this month, so you can plan ahead and, just take part in these fun national observances. You're all caught up, well, at least when it comes to the national calendar, but not too sure if you're caught up in the world of entertainment? Let's go ahead and take a look.
They took a full week off and all of us took a breather, but now, yikes, it is back. The trial of Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. Amber on the stand again and basically detailing at some length what she says are 17 separate incidences of domestic violence where she alleges Johnny was the aggressor. And now one particular incident that generated tons of headlines. The idea of fouling their bed. Did Amber do it? She says no, that the couple's dog has long had digestive issues.
Having the issues she had, we have to leave her in bed so that she wouldn't be encouraged to go to the bathroom, which would happen almost immediately once you put her down on the floor. And sometimes it happened in bed too.
And just to be super clear, did Amber have anything to do with soiling of the bed? She says absolutely not.
First of all, I don't think that's funny. I don't know what a grown woman does.
Closing arguments in the defamation trial are scheduled for May the 27th. And an emotional star-studded send-off for country music icon Naomi Judd. Family and friends remembered her in perhaps the only place that made sense. The legendary Ryman Auditorium in Nashville was once a place of worship before it became one of the most important venues in all of country music. Here is what actress Ashley Judd said there on Sunday about her mother.
We are here tonight remembering an icon and a legend who left country music better than she found it.
One daughter speaks, another daughter sings. Winona Judd here with River of Time. Other stars also took the stage, including Emmylou Harris, Little Big Town, and Brad Paisley.
You saw Brad Paisley there, and a lot of us love him. You know, he sings good, and he's just an overall good guy. You know, but what else do we know about him, other than he's got a successful career in the entertainment world? Well, let's go ahead and find out. All right, so according to tasteofcountry.com, the country singer-songwriter might be a clean-cut guy, but is he clean as a person? What I mean is, the site says that he's actually kind of messy when it comes to things like his bedroom and keeping things in place, making the bed and making sure not to walk in the house, you know, with dirty shoes. But hey, we're all like that sometimes, right? It also says that he's a man with a vision and a plan, outlining that he's always professional and goes after what he wants. And that's not just something about him and his career. The site says that he also had his sights set on his now wife, Kimberly Williams Paisley, since she starred in one of his music videos back in 2002. It outlines that she came out in his I'm Gonna Miss Her fishing song music video, and he actually had her hired because he liked her. Then the very next year, in 2003, they ended up getting married, which is a pretty unique story. And not only does he have a successful career and marriage, but the site says that he runs a very successful publishing company on the side as well. He's apparently very passionate about this company, and early on in his music career, he founded it, calling it Seek Gale Music, just to help writers share their stories. I mean, even some of his music peers have gone on to author some amazing pieces of work. We're talking big names like Garth Brooks, Darius Rucker, and even Josh Turner, among others. So definitely awesome. Of course, we can't forget about his music. You know, the site, of course, says that he's very talented, you know, when it comes to country recording arts. And apparently he's very loyal to his team. The site outlines that he uses his road band when he's on stage and, of course, when he's recording for his soundtracks and albums in studio. See, usually when artists like that, you know, record in studio, they have high-trained musicians that get that high-quality studio recording just for the studio. But apparently, you know, Paisley has so much faith in his road team, which has worked out great in hit after hit. Honestly, in order to have a successful music recording career like he does, I mean, you've got to have hard work and talent and discipline. And the site outlines that, you know, he's even got discipline when it comes to his personal life and well-being and just overall boundaries. It says that he's actually strict about, you know, not drinking. And even though he's got some amazing tunes, you know, to the sound of a cold one, he himself refrains. He said he prefers to have fun in other ways and likes to avoid situations in which he might act a fool, as he says, which is, of course, honorable. And since we're on the topic of a cold one, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to look at your local weather updates. But be sure to stay tuned, because Valley Puerto Vida is going to be right back. And we'll be bringing you helpful tips to keep in mind when it comes to alcohol awareness with our friends over at one local company on South Padre Island. That info plus more when we come back.